Should we do the whole podcast in this sort of voice?
In the Russell Crowe voice?
Yeah. Should we do it like this?
I came to play basketball and talk about Russell Crowe, and I'm all out of Russell Crowe.
And now, the Moving Screen Podcast! With your host, standing in his 5'8" from the University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign, Richie Owens!
Welcome to the Moving Screen Podcast. This is a movie podcast where we talk about a movie while playing basketball, or it's a basketball podcast where we play basketball and talk about a movie.
When you say play basketball, do you just want to throw it back and forth? What's your preferred?
We're gonna shoot around and shoot the shit for a little bit. As I sometimes I say shoot around and find out.
When I was in high school, I dated a guy who played. Oh, I thought that was gonna go in. I dated a guy who played basketball, and whenever he would make a basket, he would say, "Ooh, that's wet."
You say that's wet?
That's wet.
That upsets
Gross.
me.
Layup. Oh! My
There you
first
go.
basket in
Show's
probably
over.
a decade. Ooh.
My name is Richie Owens. This is season 5 of the show. Break it down into 10 episode seasons. This season is all about musicals. As I'm like, I always try to relate the theme to basketball somehow. So what I said during the last episode was, don't 1-2 step with the basketball. That's traveling.
No. Women can play basketball just as well as men, but backwards and in heels.
Yeah, that's so true. And I'm here with my friend Lillian Stone. What's up?
What's up, King?
You're killing it.
I've made 2 baskets so far.
Yeah,
This
you're
is
on
only
fire.
the beginning. I just started watching the WNBA this year.
Oh, hell yeah.
So I'm going to yell my favorite player's name every time that I...
Who's your favorite player?
DeWanna Bonner. DeWanna Bonner! Hey!
There you go.
Wait, am I really good at
I
basketball?
think you're the best basketball player in the world.
I'm pretty
You
good.
should join the WNBA.
This is cool.
Who's your team? Who are you following?
Okay, weirdly, I'm really into the Connecticut Sun.
Okay.
And I honestly think it's because they were just the first team it was like the first game that I watched, and I was like, oh, this is sweet.
Did they play Caitlin Clark in her first game?
Ooh, the Sun and Fever. I literally don't know. Because I was so distracted by DeWanna Bonner. Let me tell you about her. She's like 8.5 feet tall. She's this super, super skinny. She looks like a supermodel alien, and she's in love with another player on her team, Alyssa Thomas.
Okay.
And I'm obsessed with them.
I think to no one's surprise, I'm in love with Cameron Brink.
Oh, sure. I saw her play
Who's also 8
live.
feet tall
She's
and alien
crazy
looking.
tall. She looks like a supermodel, though, which isn't fair. You should be either pretty or good at basketball.
No,
you can't be both.
I agree.
Except for in my case.
I fully agree with this.
Dang.
I mean, Caitlin Clark's getting beat up on the court right now.
Is she getting beat up, though? I don't know. I think she's probably just playing the game that she's paid to play.
I think so too, as one of our sponsors goes by, which is, of course, the Amtrak Midwest. Does Milwaukee have a WNBA team? If
No.
they do, go up there and watch them. If not, right to the commissioner.
There's one in Minnesota, though, right to the commissioner.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know the full extent of the drama. As another nice slower train is coming by.
Sure. I gotta be honest, I can't hear a word. I can't hear a word Richie's saying right now. I'm just gonna pretend.
But I'm like, everyone is like, yeah, everyone's being like really rough on her, and it is. I'm like, yeah,
okay.
It's not like that. It's not. It was a bad foul, but it's not.
It's not that
the
bad.
worst thing that's ever
it's
happened
not
in
that
the world.
bad. And as Angel Reese pointed out, first of all, hold on. Oh, God, I threw it really far. Okay. As Angel Reese of the Chicago Sky pointed out, hey baby, that's basketball. Hey baby, that's basketball.
Yeah, now take it to the hoop.
I get some berries on
That's
it.
okay.
Gross. Yeah, hold on. I gotta drive this to the hoop. I'll be right back.
I wonder if anybody in the NBA or WNBA has ever said that.
Hang on a
I'm
second.
gonna drive this to the hoop. Be right back.
Hang on one sec. Hold that thought.
Don't call or text.
Do you have a favorite WNBA player?
Yeah, I mean, it truly is Cameron Brink just because I'm attracted
She
to
rocks.
her.
Did you know that her parents are Steph Curry's godparents?
I did not know that.
I know. I'm a tome at this point. I've been reading Wikipedia for days.
I love it. And I do want to go to a couple Sky games.
Yeah, we should go
this
to
year.
one.
It'd be so much fun. I went once with my friend, and she like matched with a guy on Tinder who was like, I don't want to go to this game, but I have season tickets. Do you want them? Like, and me and her went.
That's crazy.
And it was like free drinks.
What? For season ticket holders?
Yeah. Well, for
Oh
like,
my
it was like
God.
Wintrust season ticket holders.
Oh, okay, cool. Wintrust, sponsor of this podcast as
uh-huh.
well. I feel like we should. Ooh,
One of
nothing
the
but
great
net.
places to bank.
Swish.
We've heard of banking shots, but how about banking money?
The official bank of basketball. Wintrust.
What is your like athletic background?
I did theater
Yeah.
in school. I was like definitely not encouraged athletically because I
Yeah.
was kind of like just like a pudgy sort of a bookish child.
Yeah.
But my siblings are both very athletic, so they kind of like that was kind of their thing. But then in adulthood, I realized I like sports, and I became something of a jock. Something of a jock as I approach my 30s.
Yeah.
I did
That
swim
happens.
in high school, but that's only because, oh my God, I'm really good at basketball.
Yeah, really
It's
good.
only because the team was really small and they like couldn't cut people.
So you did it just because it was the only team that wouldn't say no to you?
Yeah, but it was so much fun and I won the Team Encourager Award.
That's the kind of athlete I was. Very vocal and supportive
Yeah.
of my team until a kid said, you know, no one likes you, right?
What?
And I said, I'm gonna quit.
Somebody on your team said that to you?
Yeah.
That's so awful. Oi, horked it.
Could've been cool.
That was
and
pretty
I gotta
good. That
go
was
all
pretty
over
far.
here.
This is my exercise for the day. I canceled my CrossFit class.
You canceled CrossFit for this?
Put her here. Oh. Yeah, I canceled. Yeah, because we're going to be moving and grooving.
Absolutely.
Wow.
Moving and grooving, truly.
This is unreal. What if I did a trick shot?
Do it. We
Okay.
also play horse at the end.
Okay,
Oh, that was pretty
actually,
close.
much closer than that.
Yeah.
That's good.
That hit the back of the room.
Wow.
I saw an Instagram reel of Tracy McGrady, former NBA star, showing off one of his moves, so I was practicing it.
What's the move? Show me.
Yeah. I don't know if I can pull it off in a game, but he sort of backs down the guy, and he goes through his leg and fakes this way like he's gonna go up, and then just spins. And
That's sick. That looks
It's pretty
awesome.
cool.
Wait, I want to try. Here we go. Okay. All right, so we're 2 on 2. We're 1 on 1. Mono. Oh shoot! I hit my fanny pack with the ball. It goes between the legs. It goes between the legs.
Yep.
It goes between the legs. It goes between the legs. And then you shoot it.
Yep. That was really good.
And that's how the money's made.
And you can take that to the bank.
That's how the
Win
money's made.
trust.
Basketball, the sport of angry men.
You feel warmed up? You want to play a game of basketball?
Yeah. That
Cool.
sounds good to me.
Awesome. Okay, yeah, we're gonna play basketball, like for real. It's games of 10.
Okay.
3s are 2s. 2s are 1s.
3s are 2s, 2s are 1s, and we have to go all the way over there as well. Also, no, just this basket.
Yeah. So,
okay.
but after a miss, after I miss it, if you grab it, just take it out past the 3-point line to make
Okay.
it to like simulate going to the other side.
Okay.
So
Wait,
you just
3s
go
are
like,
2s.
"Hey," and then yeah.
It feels like 3s should be 4s, 5s, sort of a par
We could
situation.
make 3s 10s. and
No,
just
no,
have it
no,
be a
no,
quick,
no. I came to ball.
Yeah, 3s are 2s, 2s are 1s. If you make a shot, you get to keep the ball. Make it, take it is the thing I
right.
came up with.
I think that sounds good.
And yeah, I think, and that's it. And we're gonna talk about Les Miserables.
What would you do if you found out that I was like very good at basketball.
I would love it, honestly. I would, I'd be like, yeah, Lillian, I don't know, I lost our episode.
I absolutely wipe the paint with you.
I show up at my birthday party in a wheelchair.
Because we balled you got like a stress fracture.
Yeah, you ruined my life.
Okay, how do you want to kick this off?
You'll start, go back behind the 3-point line. You'll pass it to me, and I'll pass it back to you.
All right.
And that will be the start as we talk about this.
Are you ready?
Feature.
Hold on, my little sister taught me how to do this.
What is it?
It's like like the Gen Z's do it. It's like this. One of these. Yeah, you can like take it to the side. All right, you ready?
Cool.
Okay,
yeah,
here we go.
All right, Les Miserables.
Les Miserables.
What made you pick this movie, even though I know it was your second choice?
It was my second choice. The first was
Prince of Egypt.
Not
about
good
the
for
Israelites going
Probably
to the
not good
Promised
for
Land.
this particular moment in time. I picked this movie. A, it had been years since I'd seen it. B, I remember Sacha Baron Cohen's French accent being crazy, and I remembered correctly. It was genuinely one that I wanted to watch again to see if I liked it.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Like, I remember having fun.
Did you see
But I
it in
didn't-
theaters the first time?
I think I did. And then I watched it again. I remember distinctly in 2019, I had just moved to Chicago. Oh my God.
That was cool.
What was that?
I was trying to go around my back.
Whoa! Bring it around town. The last time I saw this was in 2019. I just moved to Chicago. I was living on an urban goat farm, and I was alone with
Where?
my little dog.
Where's an urban goat farm?
It's in Austin. It's like the border between Austin and Oak Park, kind of.
Okay.
And I rented this Airbnb on this goat farm, and we weren't allowed to use the TV
Oh my
after.
God, I keep just missing point.
We weren't allowed
You're
to
not
use.
playing defense at all, and I'm just.
We're pretty
fucking up.
evenly matched though for D. Woo! Damn.
So it was you and Archie and the
No,
goats?
it was my first little dog,
Yeah.
Turtle, who was like a super
Turtle.
messed up Boston Terrier.
Yeah. And it was
And-
Turtle and Vince and.
Who's Vince?
And Johnny Drama and E.
What are you talking about?
You didn't name your dog after a turtle from Entourage?
No, I named him after the amphibian.
Okay. All right, that makes sense too,
Yeah.
I guess.
But it was weird and lonely, and the people that owned the goat farm were like super, super odd. And so I would
No.
hole up in my room and
The
watch
urban goat farm
movies.
people were a little odd.
They were odd in the sense that like the lady who owned it was always, she was like a shameless farter.
There we go.
There it is.
1-0.
Let's absolutely go. She would just like fart and then look you dead in the eye. And you'd be like, what? Like, kind of give her a second and be like, hold on. And she would never, like, she was just like, yeah, you're in my house.
Yeah, I guess that's true. I saw like someone on a dating app yesterday that was like not afraid to fart in front of you. And I was like, I'm afraid to fart in front of everyone.
I do think I think maybe we've overcorrected a little bit.
I think so too.
Whoa, that was a really good shot, Richie.
I mean, I have been in a room where Chrissy Durkin is crop dusted.
Yeah, but that's for comedy. That's for comedy.
It is,
This
but
was
it's
for
also,
power.
I will say, truly the worst smelling fart I've ever smelled in my
Tell
entire life.
everyone.
And I've smelled some bad ones.
You smelled some bad ones?
Yeah.
Well, there's nothing like a goat farm fart, I'll tell you that. It's a fart good enough to make you retreat to your bedroom and watch Russell Crowe for 3 hours.
It is. It's not that long of a movie, all things considered,
Yeah.
but it feels like it's forever.
It feels so long because you don't even meet Eddie Redmayne until you're like an hour and a half
I
in.
know.
I forgot he was in it.
I forget he's in it. I forget him and Amanda Seyfried are in it.
Yeah.
The whole first part of the movie, I'm like, all right.
No, for sure.
Yeah, I'm vibing. I'm
The
getting
first act
this.
is way more fun, I think. It
and
does.
then it turns into like Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah, which is so boring. It also, I feel like I should note that it opens almost identical to the Prince of Egypt.
Oh, really?
Yes! When there's guys who are working,
Slaves.
well, yeah, slaves,
Yeah.
enslaved people who are working, oh geez, on like a boat situation and like they're all wet. That's how both of those movies start. Crazy.
Yeah, I mean,
What was your exposure to this movie? Had you seen it before?
No, I never did. I remember the hype.
The hype about it?
I remember the sort of, yeah, there you go. That's how you choke me up.
It works.
I remember the hype. I remember everyone talking about Anne Hathaway in it.
Oh yeah, because she shaved her head live. That is theater.
That is theater. And the person who cut her hair live was her hair cutter in a costume.
Wait, in real life?
Like the person who was like cutting her hair for the movie, at least.
Is her actual hairstylist?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It's just like, it was a guy too, so he put on like a wig and a costume.
Can you imagine? Wow. Can you imagine being a humble cosmetologist and then you get that opportunity? My mom does nails for a living. She could be, I don't know.
I did too at one point.
She could be in a movie. She's expressive. My luck's run out.
I did, because it was only $1 more expensive, buy this movie.
I saw, and I also considered the only other movie though that I own via a streaming service is The Meg 2. And I felt like this wasn't worth
the extra $1.
Exactly. Well, no, it wasn't worth corrupting my collection.
Oh, sure.
Jeez Louise.
Yeah, I bought this movie. I also, one time, I remember like being like, I think for my next haircut I want to get like slave
Jean Valjean?
Slave Hugh Jackman.
That looks so bad. What are you talking about?
I kind of think it looks good.
His whole thing is that he's oh wow, that was good, Richie. Yeah. That's his whole thing, is he looks really bad. That's like kind of the whole deal.
Yeah, he was like he worked out intensely and then stopped drinking water for like 3 days or something.
Is that true?
Yeah, so he could like look ripped but also look like
gaunt and dehydrated. And you saw that and you said that's the look for summer 2024.
I mean, there's gonna be hair buzzers at my birthday party, I guess.
Are you getting a haircut too?
It's not the plan, but you never know what's gonna happen.
Name your price.
Honey, get 3 beers in me and you never know what's gonna happen to my hair.
That's crazy. If I had to pick a character from that movie whose aesthetic I want to emulate, I think it would probably be Child Cosette.
Yeah, she's
like
good.
Ragamuffin.
That's really good casting too.
Yeah, that little girl is really talented. Actually, all the kids in that movie, the guy who plays Gavroche, is really, really good. Also really good at playing dead, which is not something you see every. Oh, jeez.
No, it isn't.
Jeez.
It's 6-0, just FYI.
Cool. Well,
so I'll let you know.
I guess the second half of this game is going to be pretty interesting once I get warmed up. Once I get limbered up.
That's 7. Yeah, I'm like, is this game gonna take the same second act turn that Les Miserables does for me?
The second half of this game involves you ditching your parole and me chasing you. Obviously, personality-wise, I'm the Javert of this duo.
Yeah,
I would say.
You are a cop.
I would say no. Let it be known. Bring that. Come here.
Yeah.
Crossing guards are school employees. They're not affiliated with the cops.
All right.
Whatsoever.
I've never seen proof of that. I've been yelled at crossing guards in my life.
That's crazy. They shouldn't be yelling at you. They're there to encourage safety practices.
I agree.
And be friendly.
Hey, I agree. I don't like that they would make me feel bad for running head on into traffic.
Yeah.
I never did that. But I could have.
But listen, it's a free country.
Yep.
Unlike 1812 France. Not a free country at all.
I mean, things seemed pretty bad in that.
The blood of angry men. Damn.
What's your favorite song in this movie?
Oh, geez, I figured you were gonna ask me that question. A Heart Full of Love does absolutely bang. Boy. But geez, I don't know. I gotta say, Sacha Baron Cohen, not sort of an unsavory character these days, his rendition of Master of the House really goes. Yeah, that scene rocks. It is a little overtly Tim Burton-y though, and I don't know if that's just the Helena Bonham Carter presence.
I think it's part of it, and it's the makeup and
the
everything.
makeup, the fact that they have like a whimsical container for glass eyes.
Yeah, I do. It is like, hey, I wish you weren't a Zionist, because I could have really enjoyed this part.
It could have really gone for me, exactly. What was your favorite song?
I don't remember what it's called. I did post on my Instagram story yesterday.
Jeez Louise, what the heck? How'd you learn how to shoot a basketball like that?
I don't know.
Are you serious?
That's 9.
That's crazy.
9
All
to
right.
0. Then, but it's the one that Jean Valjean sings to Cosette.
In the little carriage.
Yeah.
When he is like suddenly awash with the glow of fatherhood.
Yeah.
I love that because the whole scene, he has this like lightly confused expression that's like, what is this feeling I'm feeling?
Yeah.
Which is one of my favorite musical tropes.
Mm-hmm.
What is this new and
what
unfamiliar
what
feeling?
is this emotion? I will say, like, this movie, that I learned this in my research, and holy fucking shit.
Now it's on.
Oh no.
Come back up the century. Tell me what you learned in your research.
I learned that this style of musical is called sung through.
Yeah, okay, and I didn't remember that it was a song through.
I didn't remember that either.
Or a sing through. They sure do.
And sung through means that it's mostly singing, but there's a little bit of spoken dialogue.
Yes, specifically there's a line when Valjean says to Javert, "Bonjour, monsieur," without a
and
sound.
that ruins the whole thing.
Yeah, it kind of took me out of it.
But yeah, I hearing his song to Cosette in the back of that thing with my little dog's head resting on my lap. I'm like, yeah.
You're like, what is this feeling?
Yeah.
That's awesome. I think a runner-up for me is Javert's like Requiem at the end, when he's so like he's so taken aback by Valjean's compassion that he's like, I have to fucking kill myself. He's like, dude, I'm out.
My Letterboxd review for this movie was Jean Valjean, a quote from him being like, if this guy who stole bread once 40 years ago teaches me a life lesson, I'm gonna fucking kill myself.
I'm gonna fling myself into a whirlpool in the most
10
dramatic fashion. Richie wins. Woo.
Yeah, he throws himself right into a fucking whirlpool.
But he hits the side of it.
And he thuds.
It's like pretty nasty.
It is.
Oh, jeez.
And I feel like in that part you really feel Russell Crowe being like, everyone's gonna love this part. One, because I'm a bad guy, and 2, because I'm bad at singing and it's finally done.
Goodness gracious, the singing is. I know that it's like it's been talked about so many times, but you do forget until you hear it again.
It's like you have Hugh Jackman, coming in being like, I'm actually singing and being ripped, and then Russell Crowe's like, and I'm here too.
24601. Yeah, it's brutal.
Which, speaking of, we're gonna play horse, and instead of playing horse, we're gonna play 24601.
Yeah, that rocks. Okay, what are the rules?
Okay, the rules of horse.
Yeah.
I'll start out. So give me a ball right now, and I can shoot from anywhere I want, doing whatever crazy little thing I want to do, and then I can be like, whoop, whoop, ha ha. And since I made that, you would have to do the same exact thing.
Okay, cool. Let's try it.
And if you miss, you get 2.
Okay, all right, sweet.
And then 4-6-0-1 as we.
Incredible. Let me see if I can mimic this. Ha ha ha!
2.
Oh boy.
Yeah, Anne Hathaway is in 21 minutes of this 2-hour.
Is that
20
it?
Yeah. That's the amount of time she's on screen. She dies like 40 minutes in.
She dies really quickly, and I know that obviously, like, I think in the book she dies of tuberculosis, but in the movie it seems like she just dies of one wild night.
They do not, the pacing of the first half of this movie is insane.
It's breakneck.
It's like, I stole bread, hey, you're free, but I hate you, and no one's gonna hire you, and now you're rich and now she's dead and now you're her father. And it's like, that's an hour.
It's bonkers. It also, I don't think that we get enough context on why Javert really has it out for Jean. He doesn't
other than
have...
that, he's like, just like, you know, a cab.
Yeah, no, for sure. And he's like, because he like tells him his name. He's like, my name's Jean Valjean. And he's like, what did you just say?
Yeah, I remember
again,
every fucking thing about you, actually. You stole bread and got 5 years in prison and then tried to escape, so you got 15 more years.
This is just a movie.
24601. And I'll remember your face forever. Meanwhile, if I see a friend who just got a haircut, I'm like, have we met?
I know. And then he thinks that he catches him. He catches the wrong Jean Valjean, and it is a man who looks nothing like him. He's like, I know your face anywhere. No.
Not on that guy.
No,
Unless
my friend.
it was a trap. Unless he was like, I know that this guy is valiant.
Do you think it was a trap?
It might have been.
Ah, jeez. I thought that he was just, I don't know. I thought that it was just...
Yeah, I don't remember what Russell Crowe's reaction is to Hugh Jackman coming out.
Like if he leaps into the courtroom with an aha.
I knew it!
Yeah. Okay, the first half of this movie, pacing's crazy. A lot of changes.
You sort of throw it up, and then you catch it and just put it in.
Okay. All right, cool. All right. So very similar to your first movie.
Yeah. Pretty
So
much exactly my first movie, but I didn't say aha during it.
You catch it, throw it in. Aha! And there's that, and that's that. And that you can take that to the bank.
Yeah, and that one's going to the
bank. And you can take that to the bank. Okay. For my next... We're going to steal this bike.
That's my bike.
We're going to ride the bike. We're going to steal it. We're going to ride the bike into the middle of the basketball court.
Yeah. We can do that. That's never been done. Be groundbreaking.
Just kidding. Hold on. Here goes. Jeez Louise. Let's talk about... Okay. All right. Anne Hathaway dies from one wild night.
Yeah.
Of testing out sex work and deciding it's not for her. Jeez Louise. What? Oh my God. What's he even doing?
Could have been cool.
And then Eddie Redmayne catches just a mere glimpse of Amanda Seyfried's profile.
I mean, this is... That's like not too far off from me in a bar.
You're like...
Who is she?
Everything's changed.
All my friends are like, don't worry about it. I'm like, no, I have to. Are there any orphans who know where she lives?
Hire a small boy, bring her a note. Yeah.
I want to meet her father.
There it is. Easiest shot possible.
But
I want to meet her father.
I fuck up at this spot. So.
But the thing is, dang, that she feels it too.
Right.
She feels it too. And do you want to see my Eddie Redmayne impression?
Gives me the ick.
No, do you want to see my impression of him?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Should I get really close to the camera?
Yeah.
He does. There's his smile. He goes like.
Yeah, no, that
He's I used to think he was really handsome, actually. I remember when I first saw this movie, I was like, yeah, for sure.
Yes. I think going from the Danish Girl to then Stephen Hawking to Fantastic Beasts. Like, he's like, I'm actually going to be problematic and be a trans person. And then everyone's like, and he's like, now I'm going to look as ugly as possible. And they're like, and he's like, and now I'm in J.K. Rowling's wonderful world.
Yeah, he's going to have the worst representation possible. You know who is dishy in this movie, though? Is the guy,
right here.
Angel Ross? Aaron Tveit, I think is his name.
I missed it. I don't remember.
He's like he's got like the locks. Oh yeah, you got it. He's like the head revolutionary who is not a good planner. I'll say it.
No.
I'm gonna say it right now.
Everybody dies.
I'm gonna say it. The whole crew dies. Blast. I thought that one was going in.
You keep getting afraid to kick it to me. I try this every episode.
Oh jeez.
And now I'm behind. This is so crazy because I did this shot a couple weeks ago and this was not happening.
The foliage?
Yeah.
It's summertime, baby. There it is. Oof. Wow. Okay, you got really close though. I'm gonna try it too.
I made it one time.
I'm gonna try it too.
And it'll be put out tomorrow as of this recording.
Woo! What would you say your favorite part of this movie was?
I'm like, does the politics count?
The June Revolution or July? What is it?
I think when is Bastille Day? Is that what
June.
is that what that is?
Oh, I don't know. I actually don't. Is that? I don't know.
I have no idea.
I gotta be honest.
I'm just like the whole thing about like not only can people change, but like there are always going to be systems of oppression. There are always going to be systems of oppression that will be ruthless and unforgiving.
Yeah.
No matter how much good you do in your life, they're like, if you did one thing bad, then that's against the law and you should be punished.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, the most uplifting part of that movie, for sure. For sure. Yeah, it is prescient, is it not?
It sure is.
Woo!
Again, from this little spot.
Very nice. Very nice.
It is, and I was watching like the bonus features because again, I bought this movie.
You got the bonus features.
Yeah, you get the bonus features when you buy it.
You got deleted. You got bloopers.
I got bloopers. Yeah, Anne Hathaway singing "I creamed a cream," and everyone going, "Oh
no, no, no."
But why did I bring up bonus features?
Wait, I'm just thinking about all the blooper possibilities. Sacha Baron Cohen sneaking out at people. Just whoops.
That was just a little layup.
Oh boy.
2460.
Damn. I think we should probably keep playing a little bit.
Yeah.
Woo!
God, I really wish I remember why I brought up the bonus features. Oh,
your favorite part?
It's because there's Hugh Jackman's like, and of course it really relates to this day and age. And I was like, it does, Hugh. And he goes, with the Occupy Wall Street movement.
No!
And I was like, oh, that was so many movements ago.
That's so embarrassing. That's literally so embarrassing. Oh no. Just goes to show.
Stars. They were mentioning the Occupy Wall Street movement.
Ooh. That was pretty elegant.
Thank you.
That was pretty elegant. Hold on.
Woohoo.
Oh my God.
That was
Let's
perfect.
go. Buckets.
Yeah, that's, they in basketball they say, pass me the rock. You're like, dish me the stone.
Yeah, I creamed a cream. I wasn't moving though. It was a stationary shot.
It was stationary?
It was totally
Okay.
stationary.
I could do it
It was
again.
like a military press.
Okay, so like,
Yeah, okay.
cool.
Yeah, all right. Yeah,
I like it.
all
I
right.
think where your head's at.
What was like...
Hello to the Metro. We love it.
Do you think like the saddest death in this movie?
Anne Hathaway's feels like it would have been the saddest if they let it breathe.
Yeah, for sure.
So I'm like forced to say the kid.
The kid?
Who gets like shot. He's like, I also was like a little shooting grin. He's like, they're not gonna shoot a kid.
No.
And then they shoot at him, and he's like, they were shooting to miss me. Yeah. And then they shoot him again. And he's like, okay, that one hit and it hurt, but
it's sad, but also foolish. I'll say it as a public safety official. Get behind the barricade. What are you doing?
Yeah.
I think that Eponines is sadder, personally.
Yes. Oh, that's
the guy, the lady who loves Eddie Redmayne.
Yeah.
I think that's really sad.
And I wrote down? Imagine taking a bullet for Eddie Redmayne.
And he would do this when you did it. I think it's sad. Plus, also, we don't know anything about Amanda Seyfried's class consciousness.
No.
We don't know anything about her politics. We don't know
I
her
would like
hobbies
to think
or
that
interests.
Jean Valjean raised her well.
I guess that's true. But also, I don't know. I feel like she's painted as sort of waifish, and waifs are not the most useful members of the proletariat.
Who are the most useful members of the proletariat?
Girls named Lillian with perfect bodies.
Yeah, Amanda Seyfried. Does she even have a song in this? Like,
yeah, she does A Heart Full of Love, and she is like, she really gets up. Her range is like quite high.
She's good.
She's a good singer.
She's a good actor.
She's a good singer.
But
Stacked.
it is just
wow.
But it is just like, come on, man.
Come on.
Give her some more. There's Wes Anderson will sometimes. Hey, I love the guy. 24601.
What about Wes Anderson?
Say it like really accusatorily. 24601.
You clap me in irons. Time to go work on my boat.
I would love to write like a Les Mis sort of sung through type musical where people are like, "Hey, fuck you, dude."
I think my favorite
fucking shit.
My favorite part of a sing through is like the everyday interactions, like they're at the grocery store. That'll be 601.
There's a French movie called The Umbrellas of Cherbourg.
Yeah, I know about the umbrellas of Cherbourg. I'm not a fucking Philistine. Buckets.
And that is to me, there's no actual songs in that movie. It is just, I don't even think it's sung through. I think it's the one where there's no lines of dialogue, which I can't remember.
That's because the real stars of the film are the umbrellas.
That's true. And those colors, are you kidding me? But Wes Anderson he writes letters to the Criterion Collection, which of course he does.
Do you think they get annoyed?
No,
like,
he doesn't
oh
write
my
them
God.
often. Like I think he did it like 2 years ago or something. During lockdown, he was like, "Hey guys, the Criterion Channel is great. This is what I've been watching. Thanks for like the good programming."
Ah, that's nice. That's
and
nice.
One of the things he watched was like a French Les Mis from like 1930 something.
Nice.
And there were like three movies, and they're each like 3 hours long.
Jeez.
So I'm
like
guessing it's very faithful to the book.
Like a Colin Firth Pride and Prejudice situation.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, it's like a multi-installment, like BBC. It is very, very faithful to the OG content.
Yeah, I watched part of it and I was like, this is interesting, but I'm going to turn it off.
Was it all in French?
Yeah. And I mean, I'm on day like 1600 of Duolingo French, so.
Do you know what one of my favorite things about like UK or American made films that are supposed to take place in France is?
What?
The accent switching.
Uh-huh.
The accent switching in this movie is crazy.
Yeah, there's no consistency.
It's kooky. Also, Sacha Baron Cohen has like a Cockney accent, but then pretends to have a French accent.
Yeah.
It's cuckoo bananas. It's crazy.
Yeah. There is in Napoleon, the movie with Joaquin Phoenix that came out last year. Ridley Scott, who directed it, was like, why would I have people do accents? Just let them do their real voice. Like, just know it's Napoleon.
I think that rocks.
And then I watched Amadeus for my last season. And it rocks.
Yeah, perfect movie.
And for that movie, they did everybody speaks English, but if you're an Italian character, you have an Italian accent. So everybody has the accent of the country, but they're all speaking English, except for like Amadeus.
I can't remember, does he have an American accent?
Yeah, he just had, I think Germans just have normal American accents.
That's so funny. That's so funny.
Yeah, that movie rips. I watched it thinking it was a musical, waiting for the Rock Me Amadeus song to come on.
Yeah. Rock Me Amadeus?
Yeah.
That movie rocks.
Surely this is in it.
I think I first heard that song in Adventureland.
Really?
Do you know what I'm talking about? There's like a scene where there's a couple like sexy girls who work at the theme park who are listening to it and they're just going like this.
I mean, I feel like I heard that song first on The Simpsons.
Whoa.
Which was for the Planet of the Apes musical, which is why I got confused. Because they do, Help me, Dr. Zayas. I also wrote, imagine crawling through shit for Eddie Redmayne.
Whoa, we gotta talk about that part at the very end when Javert catches them, and for anyone who hasn't seen it, they've gone through the sewer to escape the barricades, which is super funny. But they're so dramatically covered in shit. It's like it's actually like all you can see are their eyes, like just the whites of their eyes.
Yeah, and that I read that was like spa mud, so that it wasn't.
Whoa, it's good for the skin.
Yeah, so it wasn't like just the absolute worst experience.
You're caked in shit.
I'm like, yeah, it smells real bad. It's also, it's funny to me that when Jean Valjean dies, he's visited by the ghost of Anne Hathaway.
Yes.
And like, I understand why, but I'm like, in this movie, it's like you met her 2 hours before she died.
Yeah. And also their relationship is weird too, because he's the reason for her extreme misfortune. Kind of.
Yes.
In a secondary capacity.
I guess he realizes that.
Yeah. But then she's like, "You're sent from God, monsieur," and I'm like, "Is he?" Because it sort of just seems like he's doing harm reduction work in a way.
Yeah. I mean, and good for him for recognizing his mistake.
If you could
I don't know, if someone was like looking for you and you like ran into them at your office and then you heard someone else be like, "Hey, Lillian," you'd be like, "1 sec."
That's true. That's fair. I guess that's a good point. But if I heard them screaming, beating on the door, I might be a little bit.
Yeah.
Please, sir, I have a child. Okay, here's the
give
question.
me 1 hour. I'm going to be a prostitute with no teeth, and I'm going to die.
Yeah, exactly. Would you give up your teeth to make money? Only the back ones?
I'm already missing a tooth in the back. I don't think I would unless I could get those like permanent implants.
For sure.
If I was paying for that with my buckets.
Buckets. Okay, second question is, if you were visited in death by someone who you had only met for like a couple hours, who would you want it to be?
What?
If you died,
and it's visited,
and someone came to visit you who had also died,
Yeah,
and you
yeah.
had only met them like very, very briefly, who would you want it to be?
Who would I want it to be?
Yeah.
That's a good question. I'm like, like it'd be very funny if it was like Jerry Reinsdorf, the owner of the Bulls.
You would want a celebrity.
Like, I mean, that's the funniest answer. It's not who I would want to show up. Most people I've met for only 3 hours, I don't remember. If I met them for 3 hours and like them, I want to see them again.
Sure, that's fair.
Who would you pick?
I think that I would pick the guy who came by my crossing guard intersection on my first day and told me that my cheeks looked like apples and he wanted to take a bite.
Aw, sweet.
I think about him all the time.
Now that you say that, I'm thinking of, this feels very movie musical. I think I told you about this actually. When I was living in New York City. It's actually before I even lived there. I was just walking down the street, and it was me and my ex-girlfriend, and a butcher came out of his butcher shop with a smock on and went, "Morning, folks." And I was like, this is... New York simultaneously exists in 1950 and 2200.
Yes, that's so sweet.
It was very nice, and I would love if he was like, "You're gonna be okay, buddy."
Like in his spectral form, he's like still wearing his like blood-stained apron.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And it's funny because like I'm vegetarian, my ex was vegan, and then we both were like, keep up the good work, pal.
Keep chopping him up, my guy. Well, it's not like he kills him. I don't think.
Maybe.
I don't know. I don't know what the job
I don't
description
know what
entails.
those laws are like.
Ugh.
Okay, I guess last thing I would say is this one, 3 Oscars. Best Supporting Actress for Anne Hathaway.
Let's go.
Sound hair, sound design, and then hair and costume. Sound hair.
Sound
costume.
hair. The hair's really good. The hair is really good.
Yeah. Anne Hathaway's hair at the beginning of this movie, I'm
Oh
I
my
would
God.
buy that.
Oh my God.
I would pay money to have her
10
hair.
francs she's undersold.
Absolutely.
Jeez Louise. Yes, no, her hair is absolutely stunning. It is also funny though.
And Hugh Jackman's hair at the beginning also.
Hugh Jackman's hair at the beginning, but also, I'll say it, Hugh Jackman's hair at the end. Hugh Jackman's hair at the end is nice. It's
Curly,
gray,
gray.
it's curly, it's like a poodle vibe. It is, I know that I keep bringing up Helena Bonham Carter and Sacha Baron Cohen's whole deal, but
Yeah.
like, obviously they're both wildly problematic, but their influence on this film, like, it is so, their style is so different from anybody else's that it's so clear that they were like, to do this film, I'm gonna have to look this way.
I mean, well, I guess it's fan cast time. Who are you playing in this movie?
Whoa! Oh my God, what a great question. Jesus. Yeah, I'm taking Helena Bonham Carter's part.
Yeah.
I could do it better.
Yeah,
I could do it better
I would do
and
Sasha's.
more inclusive. Yeah, I think that they get the opportunity to have the most fun and look the absolute silliest. That's who I would want to
Yeah,
be.
being like the little goofball.
Yeah,
But,
although
like, Sasha, I mean, you also have to be like a little evil, and I think that helps that Sacha Baron Cohen is actually evil.
like his real personality is pretty evil.
But like,
These guys, there's two kids just watching us, and we're doing so bad. Oh, that was good. That sunk. Yes, that sunk right in. Yes, that sunk right in. Yes.
Another cool thing you could say when you make a basket, sunk that one like a stone.
Ooh. Sunk like a stone. Whoa, that rocks.
Yeah, that's all the power you need. It's a
Nice,
cool
that's awesome.
Post-make brag or taunt.
I think my runner-up character would be the little boy, but in like my current form, Jesus. But I would play it like a girl who's like always talking about how tiny she is. Be like, do you need me to go through because I'm so tiny?
Small.
I'm really small.
Small people can do a lot.
Small people can do a lot. I'm 5'5".
When I was little, my best friend is the tallest kid in class.
Whoa.
Shout out Vince. I used to be like, I might be short, but I can find the best spots for hide and seek. So
That's so sweet.
it's actually really easy
That's
for
really
me to find hiding spots. There are spots you can hide in because you're
That's sweet.
a little too tall, idiot.
I've always been like a medium-sized person who wishes that she was a short person. Like I reached this height in like the 5th grade,
Okay.
which was really tall at the time
of
and like
course.
very husky. And I think I still carry that complex with me. I'm like, can
For
you reach
sure.
this for me?
My ex-girlfriend in college was probably your height, if not shorter, and she
Well,
used
jealous.
to go, "Isn't it weird that I'm taller than you?" And
You're-
I'd be like,
I do think you're taller than me, Richie.
"I am."
Okay.
Yes, I am. But I would say to
Wait.
her, I'd be like, "Yeah, it's weird."
Did she really think that she was taller?
She like it always had the cadence of a joke, but if I ever like said no, you're not, she would get like upset.
Whoa. I
and
did
then
think
at parties, he would like, I'm taller than him. Isn't that like weird?
she brought it up like a lot.
Yeah.
That's weird.
And I would be like, everyone would like look at her and then look at me, and I'd just be like, I don't know, man.
I
Just
did
go
think
with it.
I thought that I was 5'8" for like years, like many years, and I think it's just because the doctor like mismeasured me.
You are holy cow, 6'4".
Yeah. But then I have a friend who's actually 5'8", and she had to put me in my place one day.
Yeah, I am 5'8". I realized, and maybe I'll show it off at my party.
Please.
I just marked 5'8", 5'9", and 5'10" on my wall, so that people, if they're standing near it, you can be like, that's how tall they are.
Whoa, that's also good for honesty because people lie.
A person who will remain nameless once was like, I'm dating a short king. He's like 5'6", and I was like, oh, that's cool. I'm like 5'8", so I'm like right on the cusp.
Yeah.
And he went, yeah, I'm 5'10". And then we stood up to like go to the dance floor, and he was as tall, if not shorter than me. And I was like,
That's disgusting.
You motherfucker.
How tall do you think Eddie Redmayne is?
I bet he's like He's honestly like probably he's either 5'8" or like 6'2".
We spent the next 20 minutes guessing exactly how tall every member of the cast is.
I do that. My Google Home has become pretty bad recently, but I did for a long time, like in the middle of movies, just go, "Hey Google, how tall is Hugh Jackman?"
It's something I like to know.
Me too.
It's really something I like to know because movie magic can be so deceptive. I like to know where people are born.
I met Kumail Nanjiani one time. Short
he
king.
tall? He registers as tall to me. He's like broad.
Yeah.
Is he like short? She's shorter than us?
Yeah, I'm pretty. Like, he's
Then
probably
we're
like
the
your
same
height.
height.
Yeah.
You and I are the same height? We're the same height.
Yeah, then he's as tall as us.
That's crazy.
Okay, last part of the show. We review the movie out of 5 French flags.
Okay, nice.
And while leading up to your score, try to slam dunk the basketball. And I'll go first just to show. This movie really plugs along at the beginning in a way that is kind of disorienting. A way I don't dislike, because I was kind of captivated. I almost wish we got more. I wish it was slower pace. And then I get to the second half, and they were like, okay, now we slow it down. But I'm like, Eddie Redmayne is not the person I want to be investing my time in right now. Yeah. This character is less interesting to me than the guy who's been on the run his whole life and only doing good.
Yeah.
And God is real, so I give it 3 French flags.
All right. Oh, geez, Louise. I have to agree. The beginning really clips along. The music really, geez, Louise. The music really goes in the first half.
Yeah.
It also spans literal years,
Yeah.
like a decade or two.
I think 2 decades.
Several decades in the course of the first 40 minutes. The second half spans like a day and a half, which is so confusing.
Yep.
The pacing is kind of strange. I agree, Eddie Redmayne's star power is super, super limited. The lead revolutionary is way cuter, more handsome, and has better ideals and class consciousness.
Yes.
I would give this movie also 3 flags. Okay. Yeah, 3 flags. 3 flags also.
Thanks for doing the show.
Thanks for having me, Richie.
Give that ball.
Sorry, I'll get it.
No, don't apologize. Is there anything you want to promote?
Ooh, sure. Well, when will this come out?
Not next Thursday, but the Thursday after that.
I guess I wrote a little book last year.
Yeah.
You can buy it if you go to my website. There's lots of links. It's called Everybody's Favorite.
Buy
My
it.
website is lillianstone.com. I think that's all I got.
Okay.
That's all I
think
got.
that's great.
Vive la France.
What?
Vive la France.
Vive la France.
Vive la France.
By the time this comes out, I'll have a rock and roll album out.
Oh my gosh.
That's
awesome.
That's coming out on my birthday, June 12th, via Rat King Records. You go to my Bandcamp or to ratkingrecords.com. Buy it. I worked on the songs for 3 years. The cassette tape has 2 secret songs on it.
No way.
2 covers.
Both Les Mis.
Both Les Mis. Yeah. I cream to cream.
That's so funny.
And then there's also Patreon for this podcast. Patreon.com/2weekscreen. $5 a month. I don't have a job. This is all the money I make besides unemployment. That's it. Till next time. Give me the ball.
You want the ball?
Give me the ball. I'll see you on the court.
Vive la France.
Vive la France. Sacre bleu.